guys, we are here on the StimHack League playing against Leela Patel, which is a pretty unfavorable matchup for us because all our shit just gets bounced. Oh boy, our first hand was bad, this hand is even worse. So I'm already fully prepared to lose this game. Let's see. I almost don't hate just using Jackson right now. Let me get account siphoned. Oh, that's pretty bad, isn't it? Yeah, let's just put the House of Knives out. That way at least it doesn't run that one. We can score an early House of Knives. This is my first game playing Shell Corp. Oh, we should have put the Jackson down. We could have whiffed the indexing. Most of these decks play like one indexing, so I didn't feel a need to really play around indexing on the first turn. So this is just stuff that happens sometimes. It's actually a little risky of him to try it, in case either of these is Jackson, but maybe he's confident enough. So yeah, this guy's rank is currently 1449. He's 2 wins, 8 losses. So we're gonna lose like a ton of points after this game. Unless he gets... Oh, and he has feedback filter. Holy moly. Draw another fatal. Okay. We have to hope he gets sloppy, because that's the only way we win this game. He has all the answers to PE already. Pays his last $3 for feedback filter. Okay. It's gonna be a bumpy ride. You know, that's kind of good, but we're also so open to siphon right now. We'll fight sweeps for $4. Oh yeah. It's actually not optional, so he does have to do it. Gonna bounce our Shell Corp. Okay, so if we sweeps for $4, we'll be at 6. We still get wrecked by siphons. We just play the Ronin out. I'd like one piece of ice to blunt the siphon threat. So what did he bounce? Oh, he bounced the Shell Corp. Yeah, that's right. So, easy mark. Hate having this Philotic early. It's pretty awkward for us. Discards Snitch, discards Plascrete. Huh. It's not what I want to see. Let's overdraw. Look for an ice. No ice. Okay. I can install something, but he doesn't have to really respect it because he can just... I'm going to click for credit, and we'll throw out these 2 agendas. He may not check right away because of like shocks or CQs. So next turn we definitely install both of these. Alias, okay. We do play 2 Kamanus. So those will now be less exciting, but that's fine. Okay, Yagura doesn't actually stop Siphon, but he doesn't know that. So let's hope that this discourages him from trying to siphon me. So I don't love going to 0 next turn to score this. I'll probably instead sweeps and maybe install more stuff if I can. Good sweeps and start the shell corp. Though I don't love that. Feedback filter, okay. It's gonna stop that damage. Alright. Could be worse. Could definitely be worse. Just bounces the Igura. It doesn't do anything to me really. Discards another. Is he playing Blackguard or something? Another sweeps. I can double sweeps and get above the range of 1 Siphon. That's not bad. That puts me at what? 11 credits? Yeah, let's do that. And let me score my Gila in peace, and then I can keep clicking it to get my money up high enough. I'm alright with that. Katie, sure. It's more money I'll need this game, I think. Well, he's gonna need to pay for this quite a bit. Sorry for my voice, I got kind of a cold. Scoring this gets us Siphon, but whatever, he can Siphon us at any point. We had to take some risks. This guy really does not want to take net damage. He is paying a lot of money to keep his cards. Doesn't bounce the HQ ice. Maybe he's not playing Siphon. Or maybe he's really scared of Scorched Earth. But still, Siphon remove tags is pretty good. So if you were him and you see Shell Corp go up here, what do? Do you run it and try tanking like a Psychic Field? Or what do you do? I'm really curious to know what he's gonna do. Do I even ice it? I kind of do. I think that's fun. Because this Kamanu is going to be live on remotes. So he might just let me have this for the whole game, in which case I'm getting $3 for a click, minus the actions to take it off, which is still going to be more efficient than Gila. If I put it to like 9 credits, then take. Okay, he's very scared. Still hasn't run the archives. My agendas are sitting in there, pretty safe. Let's double draw. Throw that out as well. He hasn't run any remotes. Which is kind of strange because he's fairly safe with his feedback filter. Well, if he had any money, that is. Essential breakers, so most ice and R&D is not going to do a ton, but if I can find a taxing piece like Yagura still may cost him 2. The Katana's alright, costs him 3. Playing a Baku, a couple Elis, those are pretty good. So really, I think mostly anything is worth installing on the R&D. Just keep his money low so we can't just pay for feedback filter all the time. Logos. Pretty good against this deck, since I'm scoring a lot of agendas. If he would run this Kamani, we'd more or less kill him outright. Not quite because of the filter, but he's poor enough that almost. Mushin, would he go for the overrider? I really want to know. I don't know. If I were him, I would probably not go for it. He seems kind of timid. It's kind of the vibe I'm getting out of him. So let's try to get a Ronin with a Mushin. Or a 1-point agenda would be fine as well. But I really don't think he would bite this overrider for any reason. So 4 actions for $9, but we paid 2 to res it, so 4 actions for 7. It's not the best the first time around. We could get greedier than this, but I think that's probably wrong. Don't need to discard. Yeah, he has logos out, so he has +1 hand size. Let's take our money here. This Enigma is actually pretty good because he's playing Passport. I can put it on the remote somewhere and do good things with it. It's just Keela right now. So I'm going to use up my money now, so I'll have enough money to not have to click for credits later and not worry about getting siphoned below the point where you can just check remotes for safe, or you can check my remotes safely. Oh, here's DN, probably checking out the Leela matchup. Excuse me. All I can say is thank God I'm not playing against DN, or I would have probably lost this game already. Alright, well, more money. Let's draw with Jackson. There's a snare. Well, we have an extra enigma, we'll put it on the server here. And we might as well just crack this. I can't put the snare back in the deck because I'm already putting these 3 back. I actually think the Overrider is dead card this game. I think he won't bite on it if I do Mushin anything. Like maybe he will because he has feedback filter. Maybe I'm just reading too much into his personality from, 13 minutes of playing against this guy. But I don't know. We'll see what happens. Really could be making more out of this had I drawn other agendas. I'm tempted to even put the agendas back into R&D right now, and then I'd have a chance to draw them. But I don't think that's necessarily right. I think I want this Jackson out with an indexing if he tries again. Okay, there he comes. So we're going to put Philotic, Fetal, Future Perfect. It's what we got to do. Okay, let's draw an agenda. Eli. Well, how we lose this game is via indexing. So let's ice here. Let's draw another card. Hedge fund, don't even want that. I was hoping to Mushin and then Enigma. I could Enigma my Jackson. Not quite sure. So we haven't used Shell Corp this game because we have a lot of money. I think that's kind of just the luck of the draw. We draw a lot of hedge funds. And both our sweeps as well, so normally I'd be happy to see this Shell Corp, I think. Alright, let's motion this knives. And then we'll put the Enigma here. He probably can't deal with it, and then we get to do a double house of knives, which is pretty scary, even though he's got 6 cards. We'll see if he remembers his logo's trigger when we do score it. Wish this snare was an R&D right now, but if he steals a gem this turn, then he can bounce this, which will annoy us a little bit. Inside job. Yeah. Nice play by this guy. Yeah, he's going to pay his feedback filter. It's quite a pain for us. House and eyes. Womp womp. He's going to take a damage now. Lose his other corroder. Yeah, I guess he didn't want his breakers to go away. Yeah, this guy is getting a little bit angsty. Yeah, I got a little overexcited there with Logos. It would be a lot better if it did trigger on both sides, but only for the steals. Same old indexing. Yeah, we res this just to tax him. And then our Jackson's waiting in the wings here, so should be fine for us. Let him do his thing. We're gonna have a tough time dealing with the same old indexing. We only have one more Jackson. And no way to tutor him. We're not playing boot camp or anything. I thought about playing boot camp because we could then find our overwriter or Ronin. Stuff like that. Something to try on the list. Someone said he wouldn't run the overwriter. Clearly I was wrong because he did run it. Yeah, we're gonna shuffle. Motion, overwriter, sweeps or hedge, probably hedge. Yeah, I'll shoot him for one more. Why not? He's down to 4 cards, so if he does hit a snare or a fetal, Oh, future perfect. FML. Like, it's obvious I would bid 2 credits. Yeah. Okay. Maybe lucky, maybe I mind gamed him here. We'll ask afterwards. I never really know. Future perfect is in HQ. Oh, and 2 Jacksons are gone. Oh boy. But he can sample Nancy next turn anyway. Alright. Baku is not the droids we're looking for. Double EMP does not kill him. I could start advancing this Ronin. I think it wouldn't do anything though. Do I put the future perfect here and hope for no more inside jobs? I don't like this. I think I'm going to probably force to score the future perfect behind Himitsu back to Enigma. Because he probably can't deal with it besides inside job. Okay, archive memories. Put the Mushin back already. This is dicey because he can blow me out. He probably does have legwork. I don't know, maybe it's wrong to try this bait and switch. Just really wanted to go for this. Double, sure gamble. Ooh, runs the field on last click. I mean, he can tank the damage, but okay. What do we got? Ah, nuts. 0-0. The Philotic's good too. Philotic is good. He kind of knows what I'm doing. But I'm not gonna kill him with Philotic, I don't think. I'm going to try this play. I mean, this can go wrong in several ways. But I'll be on 5 points if I do pull it off, and then I'm a short 2-pointer from victory via this Fetal or via this Philotic. It's just going to be devastating if he draws an agenda, if he pulls an agenda from here, bounces my ice, and then like inside jobs, or even bounces this ice and runs with Corroder. But there has to be uncertainty for him because this could be like Kamainu or Saruki. And then he would be... Well, he has enough money that net damage doesn't hurt him that much. Checks the other field. Oh, sweet. Sweet merciful Jesus. Nice. So we're going to cost him a lot of money or he'll lose his hand. Whatever is less valuable to him. Prevents one of it, takes 3 net. loses a bunch of garbage. Well, now he just won't run next turn. Yeah, okay. Okay, that was first click. Oh yeah, so. Well, we pulled off our future perfect. He can bounce something. The katana, is that any good? The Kikura, is that any good? Bounces my Eli, forcing me to discard 2 cards. Could throw this in the archives. Would he check it? This seems the least. Let's pitch the Akira. How good are these EMPs? I feel like they're not any good. Yeah, we'll throw an EMP. So next turn I can probably install Philotic, double advance this. Maybe? No, I just install Philotic, I think. I think he can't answer this remote. Install Philotic, put a 3rd ice. Medium dig. Oh, that's bold. He still has indexing. Yeah, there he goes. Nothing to say about that. Still 5 agenda in the deck. 5 and 21. That's not terrible for us. It's gonna be tricky to try to score through. Through him scoring agendas on me. Takes the knives. Okay. What do we put now? We put this. Katana does cost him 3. This costs him 4. Do I play this cool? Or do I put a triple ice and just pray basically that he can't get it? So I'll be at 13. Committing 4, 7, 9, 12, 15. It's such a tell if I put this here. It's such a tell. If I make it too hard, he just won't go there. I don't know. I think this is hard to tell, hard to say. Tell me in the comments what you think. Should I put this ice here or here? I think there's a good chance he just will ignore this if I don't ice it. Whereas if I had iced, I think he would have tried to go for it via some plan that involves bouncing these ice. Yeah, he gets the siphon. That's totally relevant. That's not what he needed at all. And we score out with Philotic. Holy moly. Yeah, it doesn't actually matter. He's got enough stuff. Cannot believe I won that game. It was pretty dicey. I think I played it cool. Maybe you just couldn't get it in there. I feel like Passport's so exploitable, but you never know if they have the dog or not. Rex to back it up. But after we hadn't played it for a long time, I figured he probably didn't. He trashed his Rex. That's true, we did see one Rex, so if Ezzo's only copy, then he's out of luck. Wow. A wild game indeed. We had the feedback filter and Leela, and I was like, oh my god, I'm toast. But we had enough money with this. We had our Leela. We're able to do this sweet remote, and things worked out for us. We were going to lose fairly shortly. Because actually, R&D was not that bad for us. We had 2 Fetals. He would have not won for a few turns. Thanks for watching, guys.